Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This is a dragon themed tarot reading and they're held every month on the 10th, 19th, and the 28th. They're all timeless and you can find them collected in their playlist, the Dragon Days playlist. The link is below in the description box. Just click on the link to see any of them at any time. Well, let's see. The Dragon Spirit holds what for us in this reading? Well, it could hold luck. It could be a message on wisdom, on light, on love. So far this month, they've been both about love. Shall there be a third one? I'm kind of hoping. Let's go take a look. Spirit, what message do the dragons have for us? Wow, there we go. The Fool. Why is the Fool coming out in reverse? Does someone not want to take that leap of faith? They're afraid of something? The Fool. He doesn't want to do it. Maybe he's been a little bit careless in this case. Instead of actually having that momentum, that strength, he did something careless. Interesting. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I like this. Okay. He's not, so whoever it is not taking a leap of faith, or they've been a little bit careless, but they have the star on their side, and this is very nice. Okay. The person in this case has a lot of hope and a lot of faith in healing something, in renewing something. And this is really nice. So I'm picking up more at this point that it wasn't that the leap of faith wasn't taken. Maybe they were a little bit reckless. And now they're having doubts about taking that leap of faith because they're really hoping in fixing something. Okay, so before they actually do take the leap of faith, because they were a little bit careless in the past, they want to make sure that everything goes well this time. So first of all, let's talk about healing and having that faith renewed in us. This is really nice. It's starting off really well. Okay, and again, yeah, it's the theme of love. This is like the third one this month. The entire month has been taken up by love with the dragons, which is not bad. Because it's the month of renewal, you know, love is in the air, it's spring, so it's only coherent. Let's see, dragons, will you make my voice come back to normal? Okay, let's see. We've got the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, let's see what was going on. There was some confusion. Yeah, this is what was going on that we're getting as an explanation. They want to make, however, clarity in the confusion that they caused. This is actually nice. The feeling is very, very positive, guys. Okay. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Because what happened is they, yeah, here we had said that you were a little careless. And in fact, this is telling me that it's confirming it. They acted hastily. This is someone that you know that did something really quickly and they made a mistake. Okay, they were actually, yep. Whoa, they're escaping from me. They made a mistake because they acted too quickly. They reacted. More than they acted, I'm picking up that they reacted too quickly to something. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You're going to be finding out about it. The truth. I heard the truth is going to come out. You're going to be picking up this information. They're lacking a little bit of strength. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, well, obviously, because they have a lot of hope in this. Okay, it's falling right underneath my star card. Their strength is a little weak at this point, let's say. Yeah. I'm just looking at the actual picture because I pick up a lot of things from the picture. Sometimes they just stand out. They have a little bit of they're a little bit low in confidence. Let's just put it this way. They're not at their best in strength. They're coming around, however. Okay, I'm picking up that they're not at the moment like this, but they will come around to it because they have a lot of hope in this situation. Okay, they haven't communicated this yet. Okay, you don't know about it yet. there is just simply a little bit of waiting that you have to go through, a little bit of delays, because they want to look their best, but they're coming around. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse as well. Okay, they're recovering from something. Something happened. When they acted really quickly with you, something happened, and they are recovering from that at the moment. They're recovering from it, and they're feeling a lot of emotions of forgiveness. Okay. They actually reacted to an adversity that they thought was towards them, but they made a mistake. It wasn't. And so that's why I had mentioned they reacted instead of acting. Wow. Okay, let's see what else this is about. Whoa, too much. Let's see. Why should the viewer know this, Spirit? What's important here? Why should they know this? Forgiveness, I heard. Okay, let's see. We've got the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is the gratitude, giving and receiving. Balancing things off. I'm picking up that there should be some sort of balance coming through, and that they should support each other. You should know this because when this person comes through, they're going to need your, not approval, but they're going to need your blessing in some way. You're going to have to balance things off for them because they can't do everything by themselves. They're going to come in, but they like you to meet them halfway. Okay? So the reason why you're getting this message is to prepare. To prepare about knowing the truth, to not judge them, but to be able to forgive them. Interesting. And now we're having the Page of Swords. They're going to be coming in very witty. Okay? They're not going to be coming in with low self-esteem, low confidence. This is what they have inside. And they're going to be pushing it down and become, like, externally they're going to be witty. They want to be different. They want to make it up to you. So they're not going to be coming in and apologizing, etc. But they want to make it up to you by showing you how they really are. Okay? What they did, they do feel kind of guilty and they do have regrets about it. But the fact is they want to make it up to you by showing you how they are now. Because what happened and it's in the past. But it's how they are now that counts. It's the present that counts. And now we have the Empress, which is, it's upside down. Yes, it was a little bit. It's turning around. Beautiful card. The Empress in the reverse is telling me that regardless of the fact that you see them being witty, they still are insecure. Okay? There's some still insecurity. It's sort of like that wittiness that they use to hide the fact that they're nervous. Okay? So this is why you have to know this message. Okay? Balance it out. Put them at ease because they're going to need your help to do this. The fact that they are coming through and they understand what they did, the foolishness, the recklessness, and yet they still believe in this the whole time around because they were going through something. They need your help. Okay? What's important is that you don't make it weigh on them, because remember that if you do, it's not love. So you should just let them be. The person that's coming in instead has a lot of hope in you, and they have a lot of emotions for you. And to do this, to come in and balance things off, but not having the confidence yet to do it and needing your help, that's because they really have a lot of emotions for you. So I'm picking up that if you don't have it for them, let them be. Don't play with them. just be honest with them. But if you do have emotions, help them, because that's what love is all about. Helping the other person come in, helping them to express themselves, helping them to be forgiven, because that's what forgiveness is all about. And forgiveness is at the basis of love. Because if you don't have forgiveness, sorry, but there's no love in the picture. Okay? Then there's only interest, like the interest that you may have or that they may have. But your component here, you're stepping in to help them out as they come in to talk to you, is essential. It's the basis of your relationship. Wow. The message comes through right always at the end of the cards that I've noticed. Let's see if there's anything else, because I'm feeling that the message is complete and my voice is leaving me once again. Let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is coming in like all knights. They're on that horse and they come in. This is the way they're going to be coming in for you, the way they want to come in for you. They want to be reliable. They want to be that person that is patient, no longer reckless and reacting. They want to act, but they want to act and be practical with a solid basis. They say stoic, very slow and steady. Okay, they're coming in on that horse. There's that little knight's hat right there. They're coming in to win you over, and they're coming in different. They're coming in changed. Okay, they're coming in as a hard worker, whereas before they were, but they were more lighthearted, etc. Now they've got a more grounded attitude. They've learned a lot and they've changed. Okay. I'm also picking up that you should be appreciating this change that they went through. They've learned a lot and they're coming in for you. Okay. With this change. And during this whole thing, I'm hearing that they've had you in mind, and the whole change that they've been going through as they went through it, as they've learned their lesson, they always had you in mind. And they always had the idea of coming back for you because they understood that what they did was wrong. So that's why it's really, really important that you're able to help them and balance it out. You're essential to them. I don't know how else to put this, the importance that you have here. Okay, they're going to go out on a limb, and they already have for you by themselves. But when they come in, they're going to go out on a limb for you to win you back. Okay, so they're coming in. Okay, keep in mind, this is the reason why this message is coming through. You're important for the success of this. So should it not work out, they've done their part. They're doing everything they can to win you back. Okay. Should you not want them because you are free, you can do that. You can say no. You can decide not to forgive them. It's not obligation. There's no obligation on your part. However, the energy that I'm picking up is someone that deserves at least to be heard. Listen to them. Listen to their truth. And you'll understand it. If you have love in your heart for them, you will understand what they went through and exactly how much they did for you while you were not seeing what was going on. And you should be coming into awareness of all of this. Wow. Okay, this is a really nice story. I really hope this really works out for you. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Okay, everyone. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And hopefully my voice will be back by the next reading because I'm already hearing it leave me. Thank you for being with me. For now, bye-bye from Angel. Bye-bye.